obviously it was devastating.
Yeah.
Going, like, no one wants to bury their kids, right?
Nah, bruv.
And like, obviously, I've been on a transition. I've gone through some shit. Nothing in comparison to what you've been through. I've been through my own personal injuries.
That's
and
all
stuff
we
like
got,
that.
Marv. We only got our own.
But
Can't compare.
your loss is something that I've yet to deal with or experience, and I don't know
Nah, I wouldn't
how.
want to.
No, but I'm saying, I don't know how you have the strength to continue doing what you're doing with the energy in what you do it with.
Yeah.
Right, and like I said to you 2 years ago, right, when I turned my life around to being legit, I actually thought about reaching out to do things with yourself, and I thought, I'd say, well, I can't reach out to him. Like, I've been there for stabbings, shootings, murders. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what's he gonna say? What are you gonna say to him?
Yeah.
Right. So, like, how and why and what did you do? Like, how did you? Like, how do you even communicate with a person or people like me? Do you know what I mean? How do you sit in company? Like, if I would say, right, when you go to schools, right, and you speak to kids, like, I know that, it will sound bad, but I'm only being honest, right? And I can only be honest, right? So, if you'd have come to my school when I was a kid growing up, I would have said something along the lines of, you shouldn't have fucking stopped it. What did you stop it for? Like, now, I'd want to kill someone if they said that about my son. Like, you must have had things like this going on when you're doing all your talks and your things. Like, how did you, how do you, like, I've got no empathy with it because I can't imagine, like, how do you control that emotion and that, do you know, like being from where you come from, going through your trauma, dealing with your trauma, ruining, like, of no fault your own, ruining your boxing career through an injury, then losing your son, to then be in a room with snotty-nosed, cheeky little kids that are telling you he's have a go hero. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how do you get through that? How do you deal with it? And where'd you get the strength from?
First thing, I've got to address what you said earlier about, you know, because I think it's really important, your thoughts about meeting me and then sort of like changing your mind, like, nah, you know, the thoughts that you have. Marv, I'm just like you, bruv. The thing with me is, I don't see myself better than any man. Whether you killed, you raped, and rape is like a big deal for me. Like pedos, like I just want to tear your head off. But I have to realise that we're all a piece of shit. We try to rate each other by crimes or things we do, and I'm better than you, I wouldn't do that. But in reality, we're all a mess, Marv. Because the mess starts here. It's the stuff we think about. You know, I love the way Jesus put it when he talked about, you know, adultery, you committing adultery doesn't start with the act. It starts with the mind. You thinking about it, you lusting about it. That's where it begins. So I realise we're all the freaking same because we all have sick, mad thoughts, bruv. So you ain't no better than me and I'm not no better than you, Marv. That's why I can deal with the kids. That's why I can come and talk to you, and that's why I showed you so much love, Marv.